your paper, your pages, your aluminium thin sheet, where the density is uniformly distributed. So let us suppose that sigma xy is what material density function. Okay, so it depends on x and y. It depends on the coordinate points at any point on the lamina. So if you want to find mass of that lamina, then mass of lamina is given by double integration over the region of lamina. So whatever may be the shape of lamina, suppose that the shape of lamina is like this. So suppose a certain lamina is having this shape, is having this shape, or even having this shape. Okay, so if this is your lamina, and suppose that R is the region of the lamina, in that case, what mass of lamina is? So it is double integration over the region of lamina. The density is the integrand dx dy. So if you integrate density over the region of mass of lamina with respect to dx and with respect to dy, we get mass of lamina. Note that here dx dy in coordinate system will become what? R dr d theta. Okay, and x equal to r cos theta, y equal to r sin theta is to be substituted in the integrand, and this will be your polar curve in that case. Okay, so let us have first problem pertaining to mass of lamina. So let us have this problem as a mass of lamina is bounded by two curves, y equal to x square and y equal to 2x. So area of mass of lamina is bounded by two curves. These two curves, one is a parabola, which is a upward open parabola, and other one is y equal to what? 2x. So y equal to x square is what? Symmetrical about y axis. Why it is symmetrical about y axis? Because all powers of x are even. Okay, and what we get a parabola, so it is a upward open parabola. This is your, suppose this is your x-axis, y-axis. Okay, and you will be having now a parabola which is upward open parabola. Okay, and suppose that that is the line, second line is the line passing through origin and just above it, just above y equal to x. So that is your straight line, that is your straight line. Which one? Y is equal to what? 2x. So if you solve, if you put y is equal to x square here, x square equal to 2x gives you x cancel. Okay, we get x equal to 2. Okay, so here what we have is this region as a region of integration R, and that is your mass of lamina, that is your region of lamina. Now in order to find mass of lamina, we should integrate what? Double integration over that what? Region R. Okay, and what here density is directly given, density is xy. So integrating what? Double integration over the region R xy dx dy. Now to find limit, yes, you need to take strip parallel to x or y axis. So if you take strip parallel to y axis, suppose, so let us have strip parallel to y axis, you'll find that is this point is this point is x is equal to 2, and if you put x equal to 2, y is equal to 4. So if we take strip parallel to y axis, that strip moves from bottom to top. Okay, so bottom position is x equal to y equal to 0 up to y equal to 4. So strip moves from what, y equal to 0 to y equal to 4. While its motion, you can see left hand is on what, straight line, which is straight line y equal to 2x. Okay, already we got limit of what, x equal to y equal to 0, so we got y limit. So this is nothing but what, y equal to 0 to y equal to 4. Left hand is on what, x equal to, x equal to straight line, x equal to y by 2, x equal to y by 2. And right hand is on straight parabola, and equation of parabola is x equal to plus under root of y, and integrand is d x y, that is your density dx and dy. And this we can very easily integrate first with respect to x and then with respect to y. Okay, now second problem deals with Cartesian curve. Okay, so the question is lamina is shape in the shape of cardioid. Okay, note that this cardioid is what, leftward face cardioid. So suppose that this is your initial line, vertical line, and you have what, leftward face cardioid. So leftward face cardioid will be like this. Okay, so it is a leftward face cardioid. Okay, so this whole region is the region of your lamina. Okay, but what I am going to do, I am going to call the upper half part of the cardioid, which is symmetrical about initial line, as r, and what, this also will become r, and r plus r will become 2r. So required area is 2r. So we are supposed to integrate what, over the region 2r, but what I am going to do is I am going to multiply it by 2. Okay, and then I am going to have a double integration over the region r multiplied by 2. Okay, here the density at any point, suppose that this is any point, so density at any point of the lamina, at any point of the lamina varies its distance from pole. So its distance from pole, suppose that any point is xy, so its distance from pole is what, under root of x square plus y square. Okay, and that is nothing but r, so r square. Okay, so that is what, r. Okay, its distance from pole, so it is simply distance, therefore it will be r. So this distance will be r. So what is your strip? Now you will be taking here a radial strip. That radial strip will move from theta equal to 0, theta equal to 90, theta equal to what, 180 degree, that is theta equal to pi. Therefore limit varies here from 0 to pi. And you will observe that yes, inner end of the strip is on r equal to 0, outer end of the strip is on r is equal to a inside bracket 1 minus cos theta. So inner end is on r equal to 0, outer end is on r is equal to inside bracket 1 minus cos theta. Integrand is c r, and dx dy is r dr d theta. That's why it becomes what, 2 outside d theta outside inner integration, but it is outside but it is inside outer integration. And what, we have r square, and integration of r square is r cube by 3. Now let us have one more problem, and the last problem of this chapter. A lamina is bounded by 16 y square equal to x cube and 2 y equal to x. So let us first go for the geometry. This curve y square equal to x cube is symmetrical about x axis because all powers of y are even. Okay, so this curve is symmetrical about x axis. Okay, and it is not symmetrical about y axis because all powers of x are not even. Okay, and if you put x equal to 0, y will be 0, and if you put y equal to 0, x will be 0, and if both are 0, equation satisfies, therefore it passes through origin. Okay, and tangent at origin is lowest degree term is y square. If we equate y square to 0, we get y is equal to 0. Y is equal to 0 means what, x axis is acting as a tangent. So yellow legend is always our tangent. This is your tangent. So this one will be your tangent. Okay, and you will find that if you put negative values of x, so negative values of x exist here. What, y square is negative, contradiction, therefore no branch of curve will exist here. Okay, and finally there are no asymptotes. So what, tangential region and tangential region will be like this. Okay, So you have a curve above x-axis and by symmetry below x-axis, like that. Okay, the second curve y is equal to 2y, x equal to 2y, that is y is equal to 1 by 2x, what is passing through origin, and it is below your y equal to x. Okay, so it is having angle less than 45 degree, and that's why it is cutting what this curve at 2 points. One is at origin and second one we can find out with the help of solving these two. So how to solve? Yes, you put y is equal to, or you put x equal to 2y here. X equal to 2y gives you what? 8 y cube. Here we get 8y cube. So what, after cancellation we get a point of contact equal to 0 0 and 4 2. Okay, so after solving this we get 4 2 as a point of intersection of these two curves, and then we take a strip parallel to y-axis. If we take strip parallel to y-axis, it moves from what, x equal to 0 to x equal to 4. So limit of x varies from 0 to 4. Okay, now once we got limit of x, which limit is remaining? Limit of y is remaining. So for limit of y, look at the lower end. Where is the lower end? Lower end is on what, 16 y square equal to x cube. We require a value of y, therefore what, taking square root on both the sides, we get what, x raised to 3 by 2. Actually there are two values, so I am going to select plus value. X raised to 3 by 2 divided by what, 16 raised to 1 by 2, and 16 raised to 1 by 2 is 4. So x raised to 3 by 2 divided by 4 we get here. Okay, now let us talk about density, because we cannot find mass of lamina unless we know density. So here it is given that density at any point varies as it is distant from x-axis. So let us take any point, so that point is pxy. Okay, so the density varies as the point's distance from x-axis, and you know that if point is pxy, point's distance from x-axis is y. Okay, and point distance from y-axis is x. So we are dealing with which point? We are dealing with what, points distance from x-axis, and that is equal to y. Therefore what, your density depends on what, y. So rho is what, proportional to y. As rho is proportional to y, rho is equal to cy. Okay, therefore your integration what will become, integration from 0 to 4 and integration from x raised to 3 by 2 divided by 4 to x by 2, because upper end is on what, y is equal to x by 2. Therefore integrating that, what, we get the answer equal to what, c 2 by 3. All these are algebraic integration, that's why I am not going to discuss it.